reporting on the games you love by people who love to game. The MMO Reporter Network. This is supposed to be the end. 2016 in Middle-earth. The license is up for renegotiation and we reach Mordor. Woe to the LOTRO community. The game is ending. The sky is falling. So, why am I looking forward to the future of the Lord of the Rings Online more than I have in years? You're listening to LOTRO Reporter on the MMO Reporter Network. Brought to you by Audible. Go to audiblepodcast.com/MMO Reporter to get your first month free. And by Doghouse Systems. Go to doghousesystems.com and use the coupon code MMO Reporter to get a free 120 gig SSD with your purchase. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 318 of LOTRO Reporter. I'm Chris and this week's episode is going to focus on why we here at LOTRO Reporter feel that the future of the game is brighter than it's been in a while. While we've been discussing this week's topic, I have some gameplay of my new Hobbit burglar as a backdrop. I think this is a fitting scene as the optimism of the Shire fits well with my current thoughts on the game. The people of the Shire like to lead a simple life. Quests take us from village to village, delivering packages and pies, show the carefree hobbit life. While our characters exploring the area outside the Black Gate don't necessarily have the same rosy surroundings, I feel like things around the Standing Stone Games offices must have this same vibe. The move to create a game studio based around properties that are 10 plus years old can't have been easy. While there are many benefits to being a part of the WB Games machine, I can't imagine that having a corporate overlord would have been easy. No, with only themselves to blame if things go wrong, the team at SSG can focus on the properties that they've been working on and keep the momentum of development that they've been building over the last couple of years. While it's easy to say that the game is dying and won't be around in a year, it's hard for me to see a future where this group of people have put their livelihood into this company knowing that it would be a short-term endeavor. There's just too much at stake. While we're on the topic of the future, the as-of-yet untitled Mordor expansion has me really excited. The idea of finally going into the dark and dreary lands of Mordor make me a little giddy, and the fact that we're following up on Sam and Frodo's journey, the mop-up crew per se, is a really neat approach to what could have been a very standard session play heavy expansion where we're going through the motions of what we've already read or watched our heroic hobbits do. Not only are our dynamic duo of diminished daredevils fighting to save Middle-earth, but so are our players. I'm constantly amazed by the variety and quality of player-run events in LOTRO. Not a week goes by where we're not hearing about a new song or poetry night, some new storytelling party, or a guild celebration. This is what keeps Middle-earth spinning and the dark forces at bay. It's easy to look at LOTRO and see a 10-year-old game. Textures are incredibly flat at times, and the animations and models for players and monsters often look horribly dated. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, however, as Standing Stone Games has promised a technical revamp of player models and animations to come before the next expansion, which is incredibly promising. Wasn't sure if I was even going to explain this, but I think that the most positive thing has come from my recent hack into Bob Cubed, the central hosting server for the Lord of the Rings Online, where I found some game data that led to this most exciting conclusion. There will be a new hobby in the game: Ent racing. Imagine now you could mount your Ent, feel the wind in your hair, if there's enough wind, see the ground race by, continental drift, of course it's quicker than Ents, and race towards the finish line on your very own mountable Ent. So worry not, dwarves, elves, hobbits, men, and monsters of Middle-earth. The future is bright. The future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. and not because of the magma from the volcanic explosion that will take place in the early part of the expansion. Get it? Never mind. See you at the Black Gate, everyone. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Don't forget to check out all the other podcasts at MMOreporter.com or by clicking on any of the links here. And please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MMOreporter. Thanks, everyone, and see you in game.